I let myself get scammed. And you're probably wondering, Ryan, why would you let yourself get scammed? Oh, did you fall for it and now you're making up a cover story? No, I literally let myself get scammed by a seller on Mercari. Now, Mercari is a thing that I discovered like 6 months back, and I really love it. It's basically like eBay, but everything is only buy it now and make an offer, and I have enjoyed purchasing from it. But today, for the first time ever, I got scammed on Mercari buying LEGO. That's right. So, LEGO has yet to release a LEGO Bad Batch minifigure, or any of the 4 main Bad Batch characters for that matter. And so there have been some fake ones popping up on the internet. You can buy these figures on websites like AliExpress that ship from China, because these are Chinese knockoffs, for as cheap as like $1.35 a piece. So why would I pay $50 for all 4 of these when I could have paid like $5 for all 4 of these? Well, to experience getting scammed. So if we look at the listing that I originally saw, it said LEGO Star Wars Bad Batch minifigs. And I have a soft spot for people that call things LEGO that aren't LEGO. So naturally, at $50, this guy must be selling real LEGO. Maybe he's actually selling a Clone Army custom Bad Batch for relatively cheap, and I got a good deal, which, hey, maybe I did, and we'll find out. But part of me thinks that's just not the case here, because these look exactly like those knockoffs. In the description, he says, LEGO Star Wars The Bad Batch minifigs comes with all pictured as shown from a pet-free and smoke-free home. Very experienced seller, will ship with care. Very experienced scammer, I would add to that description as well. Quinn Michaels, as it turns out, seems like he may be just scamming anyone who asks him questions, because I went and asked him, do these use genuine LEGO parts? And he says yes, in fact. They were never released in stores. I got them from a friend who works for LEGO. Now, you guys who watch the channel know me. I feel like I know a lot about how LEGO works, and something like this doesn't just happen. LEGO doesn't make prototype Bad Batch figures, hand them to somebody, and it just doesn't happen like this, right? So obvious red flag for me. Maybe someone who doesn't know what they're being told would look at this and be like, oh my god, this is a really cool opportunity to get a prototype LEGO Star Wars figure for, or actually 4 of them, for $50. That's an incredible deal given what prototypes go for. Now, that's a whole nother deal of stolen goods out of the factories, but we'll leave that. But he basically lied to me, because there is no way what is in this bag is going to be genuine LEGO. And let's open it up and see. So here we go into the bag. This guy is definitely running a scam. I actually had someone else message me a little while after I purchased these, and they sent me a very similar message to what the seller had sent me, where they were telling him that they had LEGO prototype characters, and obviously that's not going to be true. So let's see what he has to say. Thank you so much for your purchase. It is very appreciated. I bet you appreciate getting $50 for these Chinese knockoff LEGO sets. And by the way, this is a message to anyone from Mercari watching. You absolutely have to ban this seller. He is a lie. He's lying. He literally lied to. I mean, this is a Chinese knockoff. This is not an officially produced LEGO product. I mean, if that's not clear to anyone, I don't know what would be clear to anyone. LEGO doesn't produce things like this, and these won't have the LEGO logo on it, as we'll see. But what does the bottom of this say? Please kindly rate the day you receive. Quinn Michaels. Oh, I will happily rate and report you and get my $50 back. Hell yeah. That's what I'm excited about, because I don't have to pay anything for these. So let's get these put together. I mean, obviously, these aren't LEGO. I don't know, again, what I really need to say about that. It's pretty obvious fact to me that these are knockoff characters. Warning, yeah, no LEGO branding anywhere, even on the little plate there that would typically have a LEGO logo on it if that were legitimate, and alas, it is not. So let's build these up and I'll show you what they look like. So before I show you guys these up close, I actually ended up messaging the seller and I said, these are Chinese knockoffs. You've lied to me. I'm reporting you and getting a refund. And I called him a scammer. I also went ahead and reported him to Mercari, and I don't know what has come of that as of yet. I think Mercari is going to take a bit longer to get back to me than the seller did, because the seller promptly got back to me and and said, no, they are not. Calling me a scammer is uncalled for. They were made in Denmark this year. I will refund you, but do not ever buy from me again. Wow, strong words there. Well, on the plastic packaging, it quite simply says made in China, so, I mean, it's factually incorrect to say that they were made in Denmark, and hilariously so at that. And on top of that, when he refunded me and said, don't ever buy from me again, he also blocked me. So he basically made sure that I couldn't ever buy from him again to expose his scamming ways and to show you that these are a fake Lego. Obviously, I'll bring them up close and personal here. Obviously, Lego isn't making these. You know, if anyone knows anything about Lego, and I feel like I do at this point, I know Lego isn't producing these. Also, by the way, just kind of a weird thing, if anyone knows how to turn this weird thing off with my camera where it follows the item, let me know. But anyway, yeah, you can see on the back here, it's just got crazy printing all over, but this is a Chinese knockoff, and you can tell the difference in plastic. Some people will tell you can't tell. You can tell. If you know Lego, you will know right away that this plastic is a lower quality, and you can pop this off, and you'll see that a Lego set or Lego head would typically never pop off with the actual head or helmet there. You can see no Lego logo anywhere to be found. Quite odd. There's another close-up on a couple other characters here. I'm sure you want to see them all up close and personal. I mean, this is what the Chinese knockoffs look like, which I guess they don't look too bad, right? Like, they're pretty well detailed and all that. I'm sure these are stolen designs from someone somewhere. I don't know exactly whom. I think we have Wrecker here. So, yeah, pretty cool figures. Like, I wish Lego was making these. They aren't. It is interesting that people are getting away with scams like this. Don't fall for this stuff. It's obviously not real. Lego doesn't make these. There are no prototypes out there that you can buy or probably will ever be able to buy of these, so don't expect to find that. No one's friend at Lego is giving them this stuff, and then they're pawning it off on eBay or Mercari or wherever for 50 bucks. That's just not happening out there. So I figured this would be a good buyer beware type of video to watch out for scams like this. It can happen. It's not too common on Mercari. Mercari is a website that I buy a lot of stuff from, or an app rather, and I do rather enjoy it, and I want to continue enjoying it. Recently viewed. Oh, the item is gone. That's so weird. I wonder why it's gone. It's almost like it was a scam. So again, if we go into the messages, you can look here. I mean, item no longer available. And again, Mercari, you've got to ban this guy. This is unbelievable. Here he is. So this is his page. You do not want to buy from this guy. Somehow he has a 5-star rating. Somehow. I have no idea how. We can see here some of his items. Don't buy them. They're probably, you know, who's to say what is and what isn't a scam, you know. Just my opinion there. But yeah, now you know. Watch out for scams like this. Like I said, not too common, not something I come across every day, but I saw an opportunity. I thought I'd make a cool video, and here we are. So if you guys enjoy this type of stuff, make sure you leave a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, and comment down below if you've ever been scammed buying Lego. I'm curious what y'all's experiences have been. In my experience, it doesn't happen too often, at least if you're savvy or smart with it, but it can still happen, as with something like this. I guess I kind of walked into this one, to be fair. But yeah, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.